Hey Taurus, what's going on? Hope all is well. I know it's been a minute, but we are here and we are going to do your reading. So without further ado, we're going to hop into it and see what's happening with you and the person on your mind. Look at the current situation, what outcome you all are aligning with, and some other things here. Before we do that, we're just going to do a brief meditation / positive affirmations just to kind of ground you. I like to do them too before I start the reading. So Taurus, feel free to follow along with me, repeat after me, or you can definitely fast forward if you just want to skip right to the reading, okay? So we're just going to breathe in through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and affirm some positive things. Here we go, Taurus. So go ahead and breathe in through the nose. And you can repeat, I trust myself and my own inner wisdom, my own inner guidance, my connection with Source, God, the Creator, the Almighty. Abundance, prosperity, joy, good luck, all flow to me easily and effortlessly. I am whole. I am complete. I am more than enough. And whatever is meant for me will never pass me by. All right. Taurus, sorry, I try not to go so fast. I try to remember that I'm saying repeat after me, so my bad. Just a little fast. Okay. So Taurus. Okay, we got some reversals here. All right, let's see how your person's showing up. Okay. Oh, you got the elephant. Okay, so this person can be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. Taurus, how you are showing up. Okay, so you and this person have just gone through some sort of like transition in your relationship, or okay, hold on. You're showing up, excuse me, y'all. You're showing up as the shark and the phoenix, okay? So this can be, I feel like you and this person got into maybe some sort of argument, have had some sort of disagreement. Things changed, okay, between you two. And whoever this is, there's definitely an obstacle to trust, okay? That's coming in big time, okay? You and this person are like coming back into each other's lives, having a new start, having a new beginning, all right? But with you showing up as the shark and them showing up as the elephant, that is, there's abundance, okay? And there is good luck. There is some sort of like new start, and it's almost like it's like a lucky new beginning, okay? We're about to have, by the way, a Kazemi, okay, with Jupiter and the Sun. and that is today. Okay, so I'm recording this the day before, but that is July 29th. All right, so look into it. So I feel like that energy, okay, if you look even with the fire there with the phoenix and your elephant showing up with the fire. So there's mutual desire here is what's also coming through, okay? You both mutually desire to connect, all right? Meet, have an honest conversation, I'm hearing, all right? But like I said, trust is an obstacle, okay? I'm hearing that like you both got burned, okay? But I don't know how much time has passed with who this is, because there's a lot of wisdom coming in from both sides. Like you learned and so did they, okay? This person could be older than you, Taurus, okay? But yes, I'm getting that in this connection, you both, like I said, were wounded, hurt, or specifically like burned. And so, but you all learned, both of you, I feel, have like alchemized that energy, okay? Okay, and I'm also getting that you and this person are both or were both pivotal, like in like the transition or transformation of each other's lives, like you all becoming elevated versions of yourselves, okay? So a lot of you may have Scorpio, getting a lot of Scorpio energy with you showing up with like this water and the phoenix, okay? So like you all, how do I say this? I'm getting like triggers. It's like you and this person are about to meet. That's what I'm getting here. But you're very different than the way that you were. However, you all used to show up for each other, which, by the way, this can be, for some of you, this can be someone totally new, but you knew this person in a past life, or like Taurus, I'll use this as an example. Like if you all are coming out of, some sort of like long-term partnership, or you are, coming out of like a major, like some of you, for example, could be coming out of a Saturn's return, okay? And so you're different, you're guarded for sure, okay? Okay. I'm getting like the teacher, this person being a teacher. All right. Like you're coming out of this transition, Taurus, okay? And I'm about to pull more cards, but you're coming out of this transition sharper, but because like you're freshly out of like, like I said, could be coming out of a divorce, coming out of, you're coming out of some sort of period where you learned a lot of people fell away, maybe you all went through like a level like betrayal, okay? And so you're emerging, right? Like the phoenix from the ashes, but how you're emerging, it's like, with the shark energy, you are just on guard, okay? You're very like you've got the sword. Like I'm getting like this King of Swords energy, okay? And whoever your person is, Okay, because some of you know this person or you knew them in a past life. You're meeting with who this is. That's what I'm seeing here. You're about to meet this person, you're connecting with who this is, you're in alignment with who this is, okay? And whoever this is, they have all, like, they are here to like teach you how to operate. You know, like they're coming in and they're saying, Taurus, you know, I get where you're at. I've been there. But because remember, the elephant is about wisdom. Okay. So they're coming in and they're saying, I totally get it. I've been burned. Look at the wound. Look at the tusk being wounded, right? I've been burned. I've been hurt, but I can show you because it's like guidance. You see how they're holding the fire? They're like, I can teach you how to use that fire. You understand? I can teach you how to maneuver in this, you know, in this area. Like I've been here a little while. Let me show you. So I'm getting like this person even being like a guide. Okay. They could be offering you guidance, but you've been through some things. 1111, as I'm saying that, like you have come out and you're very tough. Okay. You're very tough. I'm hearing something of like, you're like, nah, I got cooked. Okay. Like, so I'm coming out of this and, you know, almost like some of you were like soft before, but now you're emerging and you're just like, you know, you're just a different type of beast. Okay. All right. So, but this person's like, nah, like the elephant's like, look, and elephants have very sharp memory. So in the both of you, I'm hearing memory. Some of you, this is someone that you're going to reconnect with in this lifetime, but you all were together in a past life. Okay. You're not either you're not immediately trusting who this is, or when you meet them, you're not going to immediately trust them because of what you've been through. Okay. Yeah, but this person has a lot of wisdom to offer. And it does say the elephant is one of the most auspicious cards, animal spirits in the deck. You see the third eye, you see the gem. So there's something about once you all can move past this obstacle of trust, there's a gift. Okay. And remember, I just mentioned the Kazimi. This is the sun. I believe I could be saying it wrong, but the sun is going to amplify Jupiter's energy. Okay. All right. I'm hearing this like elephant tell you, Taurus, like you can't operate the way that you used to. It's like they're saying, I get it. I know where you're coming from. I've been there. But whoever this is, they have a lot of wisdom to offer you. That's what I'm getting. This person could be, like I said, older. It's like you're ascending to a new level, but you're operating like a shark, like defensive. And this person is like, no, there's a better way to maneuver here. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm getting. The golden mirror. Interesting. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing is a situation. Well, some of y'all, remember I just said cooked. Some of y'all may have been in, a situation with someone who was narcissistic, and you, unfortunately, like you learned that, a lot of times people don't understand that, I don't know. I need to clarify your person, but I'm not even going to say sometime. All the time. Everyone is a teacher here, but if you're connecting and if you're in a connection with someone who is a narcissist, they are here to teach you 100%. Okay? For some of you, I'm getting like the final boss. So let's see. But here's a situation too. I'm hearing to tell some of you, you could be projecting, right? Because I get this very like defensive type of energy. You could have, because right now, like I said, you're emerging, but potentially you're still like letting this past energy linger. And so you could be, you know, like there's a little bit of, not, I don't want to say fear, but you know, there's hesitancy. I didn't want to say that because I'm like, is that the right word? You're hesitant to trust, right? Because you're coming out of a major like life-changing connection, and it was like that one card, narcissist empath paradigm, okay? And so, yeah, you learn. And some of y'all, like I said, you got burned, you got cooked, you know. Emotionally, mentally, financially, you know. But unfortunately, some of us, that's how we learned, you know. So we'll pull more on that. But what I'm saying is, see the mirror, you could be projecting the past onto this elephant. Okay? All right, let's see. What does Taurus want here in the connection? What does Taurus want here in the connection? Abundance. Ooh, I'm seeing twin flames. In the butterfly, there's the phoenix, okay, evolving. So what you want is abundance, okay? Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss, okay? I'm hearing that a number of you, like you're feeling as though you're like, I've done the work. You know, I mean, this was a rough period, but I'm coming out of it. I did not let it defeat me, because you didn't. I didn't let it defeat me. And I am ready to receive, you know, what's on the other side of what I was just involved with or what I've been through, okay? Okay, hold on. And then what is causing delay in terms of what Taurus wants? What's causing delay here? The Grim Reaper. Holy shit, I haven't seen this one in a while. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Oh my. All right. So, okay. Let's clarify. I'm going to pull the outcome that I'm getting once I clarify these, okay? Okay, let's see. Can we clarify the elephant, please, for Taurus? Justice is wanting to come out. Ooh, wow. Aquarius, Libra, and yeah, Libra. Like I said, okay, this person There's something here too where this person may not be easy to reach. Okay. All right, hold on. Whatever your rising is too, this person could be your 7th house, okay? Whatever your rising sign is. So let's say like you could be Aries rising, this person could be Libra, right? Wow. The Magician, the 6 of Swords with the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. There's a lot of positive cards coming out for who this is, who you're connected to right here. Okay. Taurus, I'm hearing like reward. Okay. So some of you, okay, this is how it's coming through with the shark energy. It's like, this is who you're on the hunt for, okay? This is who you've been on the hunt for, who you want, okay? With the shark, okay? Okay, and it's like like I said, I saw the 7 of Swords, so you're watching this person, you're keeping an eye on this person, but whoever this is, remember I said they're like, that's not how you go about it, Taurus. There's a different way that you have to go about this. I can show you how to go about this. Okay. But things have to be fair. Hold on. Three of Pentacles is, this person wants to build with you. This person, even with the 6 of Swords, like, let's have an honest conversation about what it is that we want. Okay. I feel like this person, like even with the Magician, like this person is looking at you like you're the one, okay? Could be Gemini, right? Like I said, Aquarius, you have Capricorn here, Virgo, Aries, Scorpio. Their goal with you is to assist, is to, what's coming in, like help. Like this person has the means to help you. Remember I was getting like guidance? Whoever this is could be like they could be some sort of attorney, okay? I feel like this person makes you nervous. Taurus, for some of you, this is someone that you've manifested. You've manifested this person. And remember I said I feel like you all are going to meet who this is? That's the 6 of Swords. It's almost like, ooh, you know what I just heard? You know that, where's that phrase? When you want something or you desire something, remember you desire abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want. It says all of the universe conspires to deliver it to you. So to 111. So 111, some of you may have been seeing like 111 a lot lately. Yeah, so whoever this is, remember, I feel like that was on point. You have been through, you're coming out of a certain period of your life, in your beginning, you're on a new path. Okay, you're on a new path, Taurus. And so this person, they're like, look, you know, you're not handling this. And I get whoever this is, it's like very masculine, and you are coming up very much the feminine. Okay, Taurus is a feminine sign, but this person is like, I can show you, or oh, I just heard, I can show you better than I can tell you. Okay, so yes, but like the universe is like, this is your answer. Okay, like this person is, because the scales, this person represents like the scales balancing out. Okay, so things have felt, you may have felt an imbalance here in your relationships, Taurus, but you're coming out of that period. All right, and I get this very, like, even if you haven't met this person yet with the shark, some of you have met them, you're just suspicious. And that's the golden mirror. Okay, I want to clarify this, but that's the golden mirror energy. You're suspicious because of what you've been through in the past. You're okay. Oh my God, this is justice. Okay, so you're emerging, right? You're new, and this was just the way it was coming through. Like, you used to be soft, okay? And this situation with whoever this is, like, kicked your ass. But so now you're coming out of it, and instead of like being in some sort of like neutral place, you're coming out of it like the shark. Like, you're almost, you're like, I don't want anybody getting too close to me, because I've let people take advantage of me. I don't want people getting too close to me because of what's happened. However, whoever this is coming in. This person very well could be the one, right? And they're going to look at you like you're the one. This person is coming in to restore balance. Look at the Six of Swords. That's harmony. Three of Pentacles. That is, I'm hearing 3, 6, and then 9, right? I was seeing those numbers too, 3, 6, 9, right? So this person is showing up like, let me show you how to use your, discernment, okay? You don't have to be out here like not trusting everyone. You just have to trust yourself, okay? And so this person is coming in to help balance things out, restore balance. Okay, help you feel more balanced, because right now you're a little bit, could be on edge. Okay, like before you could have been very trusting. That's one thing a narcissistic relationship will teach you. Just because someone is nice, just because someone, especially if they come in wanting to do stuff for you. Okay, all right, we all have to learn that. Nothing in life is for free. So or when anyone just wants to offer you like stuff, and you're like, why are you being so nice? That's because they want something. All right. So I feel like you learned. Okay. It's like that Alanis Morissette song. Okay. So, okay. Golden mirror. I know I've gone off on a tangent. We're like 28. Tangent. Okay. Let me see. The golden mirror is here. Clarify the situation with Taurus and this person. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles. There's that Seven of Swords. I keep seeing it. Okay. And you have the High Priestess. You're, with whoever this is, whether you know them or not, Taurus, I see it's like you have your intuition versus your logic. Okay. With the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords. I get this very observant, energy with you. All right. And hold on. This is a super secretive energy. All right. feel like a number of you, like I said, you're moving forward with this person. You will move forward with who this is, okay? But this is still, yeah, I feel like a lot of you, Taurus, like you want to be honest with this person. And I'm going to tell you this. I do feel like this is somebody that you can be honest with, you know. I think they want to help you. I think they want to, you know, like they're a very fair person. So it's like you could be hiding stuff or like being very secretive or holding back, you know, because you're just not sure, right? Remember I said the biggest obstacle is to trust, okay? And they've been hurt too. That's what I want to tell you. They've been hurt too. I want to say some of you, I don't know that you're doing this intentionally, but I'm just getting guided to share this with you. You could be looking at the situation with who this is from a like one-sided perspective, okay? Maybe the Phoenix is here too, with you, right? Because like you're stepping into all of this awareness, okay? Remember I said triggers? So maybe you become aware of something. You're very suspicious with who this elephant is. And you want to talk to them. You want to have a conversation. And that could also be the guidance, right? They have some things to share with you that, you know, will actually like put your mind at ease, Taurus. Okay, that's what I'm getting. They have information that will actually, it's about what you want, what you desire. It's like they're over here like, no, I want the same thing. That's what I want. And they actually, whatever you want to talk about, whatever conversation you want to have, they want to have that conversation too. That's how it's coming through. Okay. You have the Knight of Pentacles. It's telling me that there is, again, in this situation, there's opportunity, and you all are in a period of learning. That's the Knight of Pentacles is the student. But what do they say? When the student is ready, the teacher appears. Is your elephant. Okay? Let's look at what you want. I think I want to tell you this, Taurus, because I'm seeing the shark. I'm getting this black and white image, okay? And then I'm seeing the High Priestess. Are some of y'all wanting to like catch this person off guard? You're like, I got a question. That's what I'm hearing with you. like you're planning on catching them off guard or something. You're holding back though. I see you holding back right now. And you see how you have the black and the white? There's something here. Again, they have this information, right? When I was seeing the black and white, it's like something with you is like very black and white, okay? Or like, or some of you like potentially like you're like, is that a red flag? Okay, I'm getting that, right? Is that a red flag? But it's almost like they're saying it has to be talked about in order for there to be more understanding or clarity, because once you have all the information, you're going to see that you can still work with this person, okay? You could be, what I'm saying is with the golden mirror, you could see something, right? And it's just like, it's putting you on alert. It's putting your defenses up. All right. Either now or when you meet them. And they're saying it's because you're looking at things, your perspective is, it can be very like black and white. And this is like the universe, I don't know, this is how it was just coming in. It's like this person can provide you with more, they can fill in the blanks. Okay. But, okay. Black and white or limited, like, that is causing you to look at this situation or connection from a very limited perspective. All right. But this person has enlightenment. Look at the fire. Okay. They can enlighten you. Abundance. And it's weird, like, the elephant literally represents abundance, right? It's associated with Jupiter, luck, growth, expansion, and it's literally on when I'm putting the cards on the table. It's literally sitting right under the elephant. You and this person, 3 of Cups, yeah. You and this person can create what it is that you want. I feel that, okay? Clarify abundance in terms of what Taurus wants here in this connection. Clarify abundance. Oh, yes, look at you. Taurus, you know what you want. Gemini. All right. Some of you can be Gemini tropical, but you could be Taurus and Vedic, okay? What you want is like, I feel like with you, Taurus, you're like, I really do want this to be everything that, remember I saw the twin flames? Like, I want this to be the truth. I want this to be real. I don't want another situation where, maybe I'm projecting, they say like the way that, a narcissist will get you is what they do is they mirror your, what you like, right? A narcissist will mirror what you like. They'll mirror all the great things about you back at you. Okay. And so really what you're seeing when you get involved with these people are all the good things about you. And that's what they're here to teach you, right? Like, you have amazing qualities. You are already whole. That's why that's one of the affirmations. You're already complete. And so, thinking that you need someone else to complete you, and that's why a lot of us end up in those situations, it teaches us that, you were looking for someone else to almost validate you, or you were looking for this sort of like partnership, camaraderie to validate you as a person. But you learn, after all the, after everything falls apart, right? And you're still standing there, okay? You're the only one standing there. You're like, oh, it was always me. It was me that, I had to realize, like, I was telling my kids this the other day, like, the most important person you'll ever have a relationship with in this experience is yourself. And you realize that it was me the whole time. I was falling in love with myself. I just didn't know it. Okay. So I think for you, Taurus, this time you're like, I just want this to be real. I just want this to be the real thing. I want this person to, love me for me, and I want to love them for them. It's beautiful. And I get that very genuinely from you all. Okay. I just hear some of you like, please be it. Don't be another setup. Don't be another trick, right? And you have the Grim Reaper here, right? With what is stopping you from getting what you want. Okay. And it's funny because it literally says grow and transform your life. Sometimes when the cards show up, when I'm asking what's causing, delay or stopping you from getting what you want, this could be the universe saying absolutely nothing. Nothing is stopping you from getting what you want. Move on from the past, take the lesson, move forward, and at some point you're going to have to trust yourself. You can't know whether or not you can trust someone else, unless you trust yourself or your own discernment. At some point, you have to start trusting the fact that, just because you decide to get involved with this person, get to know this person, or, it doesn't mean that, if you ever see something that's off, you can say something. Even now, like if you're seeing something off or something bothering you, Taurus, you may need to say something. I think you're struggling to be honest because a number of you may feel like, with the shark energy, that honesty makes you vulnerable. All right. So a number of you are choosing to be quiet and reserved, and that's a strategy with the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess. You're picking up on something. You've seen something, you picked up on something, right? For those of you who resonates, like you're with who this is, you all are moving forward. But you're just not talking about it. You're not being honest about it, okay? About what you're picking up on. I'm gonna turn this light on. Okay. So I feel like that's what is missing here, okay? So it's like the universe is saying what's causing delay is the past, whatever, or maybe fear of being honest. Maybe some of you, Taurus, maybe some of you have secrets and you're afraid of being honest because you're afraid that the relationship will be over. That's causing delay in terms of you getting everything you want. Taurus, literally, what's going on here is this is literally the universe saying you can have everything you want with who this is. But what's causing delay is that you're afraid. I'm going to say it because you have the Phoenix here. You're afraid that if you're honest about something here, it's all going to go to hell in a handbasket. You're afraid that this person, it's like you're moving along. You're worried. And I'm here to tell you, even without getting into the extended, whoever this is, they're here to help. They're here to assist. This person is about partnership, teamwork. I don't think this person is looking to discard you just because, I don't know, of whatever you're holding on to. Yeah, you're afraid, I think, of losing this person too. Some of you, it's coming through like that. I get a lot of messages, y'all, so I just say it. If it hits, it hits, okay? So let me clarify this. Clarify the Grim Reaper in terms of what's causing delay here. The Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Swords. This is somebody worried about being honest. It's losing sleep. And the Hierophant is just the Hierophant can sometimes be about confessing, okay? It's either you keep holding on to something, Taurus, or you move forward in a new direction in terms of where, how you're being called to show up, okay? And it's funny, the Eight of Pentacles is about doing the work, grow and transform your life. The Eight of Pentacles is about self-improvement, okay? I think you're the only one that is holding up this process, Taurus. Not putting blame. That actually is more empowering. It's you know you're on a new path. You know you're on a new path, but you can't show up with the same mindset that you operated with, in this last experience. That mindset, it got you into, like, some of you, the mindset is like, it's a struggle to be honest. That's how it comes through. It's a struggle for you to be, completely forthcoming. So this is literally the universe saying, like, there's really nothing holding you back. The only thing holding you back is, I don't know, you all doing the right thing, okay? There's, trusting the process. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. It's also about trusting the process and also being very process oriented, not like immediate results oriented, okay? Okay. What's the outcome here that these two are aligning with? What's the outcome here that okay. Clock in reverse. And there's two other cards, but I'm going to get into that over on the extended. Okay, so I've told you a lot. It's been 46 minutes, okay? But time, look, no pun intended, time flies, when we're doing your reading here. So, okay, we're going to get into this outcome. I have some thoughts, okay? Yeah, there's a number of you too, like, it's time to let go. It's time to let go of the past. So, yes, we're going to talk about what this means for you and your person, Taurus. And we're going to dive deeper into this person's feelings and thoughts about you, what they really want with you overall, okay? What's their take on you? How are they viewing you? What do they think you feel and want with them? Whatever you're wanting to manifest with this person, I'm going to pull pull from the Time Oracle in terms of when I see that happening. We're going to pull the best potential outcome for you two, Taurus. And we're going to pull the call to action for each of you, okay? How are you each being advised to show up here in this connection, okay? So I'm going to continue this over on part 2, your extended. Like I said, the link is in the description, top of the comments. If this is where we part ways, Taurus, I love you all. Good luck with everything. I'll see you next time. Peace.